Hey there guys, it's Corinna Bench from sharedlegacyfarms.com, and I'm going to teach you in this tutorial how to use the basic manual button on the Instant Pot. And I'm also going to show you how to do a natural release, which is one of the two ways that you let pressure out of the pressure cooker. And we're going to teach you these things by showing you how to cook boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. Now, this is one of the claims to fame of the Instant Pot. People love how the shells peel off so easily when you cook them this way. And I'm going to teach you how to do this using the 5-5-5-5 method. That means 5 minutes for each of the 4 steps that are involved. So let's get started. The first step is that you need to actually select your trivet. So the Instant Pot comes with a trivet like this, and you can place this inside. But I'm actually going to use a steamer basket because it just fits a little bit better. So I'm going to place this inside of my insert. All right, so I'm just going to place it right inside there. And then I'm going to put my eggs into this insert. So you can put as many as you want. I'm going to do maybe, I don't know, 10 to 12. I'm just going to place them inside of this rack. Okay, I've put 12 eggs into my insert of the Instant Pot. Now this is important. You're going to put in 1 cup of water. Anytime that you use the pressure cooker, you have to have liquid. And it's usually at least 1/2 of a cup. In this case, it's 1 cup for this particular recipe, but there's always at least 1/2 cup of some kind of liquid in a pressure cooker recipe. So I'm going to pour that in there. And then we're going to put the lid on and seal it, like I taught you in the last video. So we're going to turn it to the left. You're going to hear that little Atari sound. And then I'm going to make sure that I close the vent. All right, I want to make sure that it's pointed down or straight. And now this is where we're going to come to the instrument panel. So let me show you what you're going to press. Okay, you'll see that it currently says off on this display. And what you're going to do is press the manual button. And this is what you do for a lot of pressure cooking recipes. You simply push manual and it's going to automatically populate 30. You want to change that to the number of minutes that you actually want. In this case, 5 minutes. So I just keep pushing this button until I get to the number 5. Now, all Instant Pot recipes that are using the pressure cooker feature, they have a different number. And so you just have to pay attention to whatever that number is and put that in here. Now I'm going to wait a few seconds until it beeps. And then it's going to set. There you go. See how it says on? So now I'm going to wait about 5 minutes. That's the next step of the 5-5-5-5. We're going to wait about 5 minutes for this to actually come to pressure, and then I'll meet you back. So we're still in that 5-minute warming up period where the cooker is coming to pressure. And this is what it will look like. There will be a little bit of steam coming out of the hole. You might even see a few sprinkles of water popping out. This is totally normal, and as it comes to pressure, it will start to make a little more noise, get a little more jittery, until it will finally seal. All right, I'm waiting for the pot to seal. It's starting to get a little bit noisy, and in just a few seconds, this is gonna stop making noise and completely go eerily silent. So let's wait until that happens. It's close. There, do you hear that? It's totally quiet. So we have just finished phase 1, the first 5 minutes of this chamber coming to pressure. And that's it. Now we have a pressure sealed chamber inside here, which is starting to cook the eggs. Notice that the number just changed from on to the number 5. So this is now entering the second portion, the second phase of our 5-5-5-5 formula. It's beginning to actually cook for 5 minutes. This number will start to count down over the next 5 minutes, and when it reaches 0, we're going to hear the machine do a loud beep. All right, I'm back. Well, we just finished a major milestone, which I did not catch on camera. But after those 5 minutes transpired, this machine did a series of long beeps. Beep, 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 letting me know that the cooking time was over. And as soon as that occurred, a few seconds delay after that, this instrument panel changed, and now there is a new timer that's counting up. So it started at 0, 0, 0, 0, and now it's beginning to count and let me know how many minutes are going by as it just kind of sits here. So we are now entering the phase known as pressure release phase. And there are two ways that a pressure cooker can release pressure. Number one, you can hit this guy up here and make the steam shoot out the top and release that pressure very fast. That's called a quick release. We're not doing that for this recipe because this recipe for the eggs called for a natural release. And a natural release is simply when you let the pressure cooker naturally come to pressure on its own. You don't touch anything, you just let time go by. Now, you have to do a pressure release for a specific amount of time in most recipes. So this recipe for the eggs said to do a natural release for 5 minutes. So I'm going to be watching this instrument panel, and when it's reached 5 minutes, 05, I will know that it is time and safe to open the chamber and go to our final step of chilling the eggs in an ice water bath. I'll meet you back then when we're ready to do it. Well, we're back, and now this little timer says 5, so the 5 minutes has transpired, and it's time to try and open up the chamber. So just to make sure that all of the steam is released, I'm going to now move this little guy with a wooden spoon, and you can see that a little bit of steam just quickly kind of comes out, but it's mostly gone. So now I'm going to hit the right kind of middle bottom here. There's a red button that says keep warm / cancel. It's right next to the manual button. I'm going to push that because that now turns off the Instant Pot, okay? Now at this point, I'm going to unlock the seal at the top. We're going to turn it to the right. You can hear that Atari sound. And I'm going to lift it carefully. All right, and now it's time to take out the eggs. The final step in this 5-5-5-5 cooking method for boiled eggs is to put the eggs into a cold ice water bath, which I have right here. And because these eggs are hot, I'm going to actually use this guy to take them out and drop them in here, and I'm going to let them sit in the water bath for 5 minutes. And after that, they should be ready to peel and ready to go. All right, it's been over 5 minutes now. These are nice and easy to handle, nice and cool. And so I'm going to just show you, as I crack them open, how easy they are to peel. Just look at this. It's just coming right off. I love this. This is what the claim to fame is for the Instant Pot. So there, in a matter of seconds, I've gotten the skin off, and now I'm just going to slice it down the middle. And look at those gorgeous yellow yolks. So beautiful. So that's how you do it, folks. Instant Pot cooking boiled eggs, the 5-5-5-5 method. Hope this was helpful. The main purpose of today's training was to teach you how to use the manual button and how to do a natural release. Stay tuned for my next lesson where I'm going to teach you how to do a quick release when you need to release pressure fast.